Today I want to show you my laptop setup. This is a 14-inch laptop and I've got this triple monitor display to review. So I'm going to show you what's in the box and how to set it up. Now I may end up needing a USB hub, which I have one here, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, outside of the box here, it looks very, very smooth, very classy. They did a really good job on the packaging. You can see here 1080p, 60 hertz, lots of information. Wow, it comes in like a leather case here that you can use for traveling. That is really nice. What a nice looking case. We've got some manuals and instructions which I'll go over, and you got very organized and neat inside of this really soft case to protect it, all of the cords and everything that you're going to need to hook it up. Alright, this is what it looks like outside of the case. Almost looks like a carbon fiber type design. You see the pattern there? Looks beautiful. So this is what it looks like when you get everything unfolded, and this piece will actually separate and expand. You can see I just expanded it there, so it'll fit a wide range of laptops. So one thing that I really like is that it's not spring-loaded, so it makes it really easy to slide it back and forth to get it connected onto your computer. Now we'll just have to take off the screen protectors and connect the wires. There we go, peel one of these guys off here. Nice and smooth, no sticky residue. Alright, so I think I got it figured out as best as I can for my setup right now. What would be ideal if you're wondering if this is going to work for you. So this is a USB 3 port, but it's not a thunderbolt port. So you need to see that little thunderbolt symbol, and I'll show you. So you need to have a full USB, so it's a port is full featured. So the following symbols is a full forward one. So if you have this Thunderbolt, that is what you want. It's a little hard to see, but mine is like the standard port. So you can see I have something like this, which does not feature HDMI support, because that's what it should have. That's what it should look like. You should have that one USB port going over to this monitor. But what I ended up doing is I have just my YouTube running off of my Samsung DeX here, which actually works, which is nice. So the speaker on that is actually coming from my phone, but these actually have integrated speakers. So I'll show you here. If I play some music, there we go, we have music playing on that one. Normally we would have two speakers going, so let's see if we can skip ahead. So it's not super loud. I'll show you the difference between if I switch over to my speaker on the computer. So this is just the computer's speaker. You can see it's much louder. So I probably would stick with my speaker for now. And I'll show you back here. The whole thing is supported by like a little kickstand in the back. And I still have some wire management to do. But on this side, I have my HDMI goes to USB-C. And then I'm just powering it through my USB, and on this side I'm powering it from a USB and I'm plugged into my phone. Let me go around the back and I'll show you. So I've got a USB-C, this one's going to my phone, and then this one's just powering the monitor, and I'm taking that power from this, but you could power it from any other device if you want. And then on this side, I'm powering the monitor through here, and I'm getting my HDMI signal from the HDMI port on the laptop. So I think this comes down to, really, I would personally not bother with this much setup unless you have that Thunderbolt setup. Otherwise, you're going to need a serious USB hub, and it's not going to make the system very portable. You'll need like a big one. This one, like they do make a USB hub that could run off of a 3.0 USB port, or you'd need like some sort of HDMI splitter or things like that. So hopefully you have a Thunderbolt. That would be my takeaway, because the monitors look great, they feel great. You can adjust brightness and all kinds of things on them. You can see here I'll have my spreadsheet, and I can turn the brightness down just right from this little toggle at the top here if I want, or I can turn it back up. You've got volume. Oh, there's the volume. Let's test it out with the volume all the way up. Okay, that's with the volume up. It's still quite a bit lower than what my just regular speakers, but if you had two going at the same time, it'd be kind of some surround sound, which would be nice. But overall, a really cool looking setup. Again, USB Thunderbolt, I would say, is probably a must if you want to take advantage of the full functionality of this. So consider that on your laptop. The size of it looks great. They match exactly basically the same bezel as this has on it. This is a 14 This is an IdeaPad 14-inch here. So that is great. I mean, you can, it is nice to have my phone off to the side here, but I would probably prefer to have all of them on this display. So that's what you get.